to try to... left hook, and the glove touch! Roach hit with the left hand. It's a knockdown, and it's the first knockdown of Roach's career, and it happens here in round 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the current WBA super featherweight champion of the world, Lamont, the Reaper Roach. And his opponent across the ring, the defending champion, fighting out of the blue corner. His record stands at 28 wins, 3 losses and 1 draw, with 18 of his wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2-division world champion and the current interim WBC super lightweight champion, introducing Isaac Pitbull Cruz.
You got your instructions in the dressing room. I want you to protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Touch them up, back to your corner.
Neither has been down as a pro. And it's time to close the show with tonight's main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the 140-pound division. Roach making his debut in this weight class.
We know that Pitbull has a problem with lateral movement. But if you think he's only going to box, Mo, Roach told us one thing. No one's going to walk straight forward into me with no head movement and not pay for it.
I think he's letting Cruz get in a little too comfortable in this round. Roach has to start setting up with the jab. Yeah, not a lot of punches landed by Cruz, but he is the aggressive one. There is 1 or 2 body shots there by Cruz, and Roach again.
Oh, left hand lands for Cruz, who's landed 3 body shots compared to 0 for Roach in round 1. But Roach looks uncomfortable.
Really uncomfortable.
Good counter right hand there from Roach.
Right, I got you. No punch, no punch.
Oh, that counter left knocked Cruz off balance. Left hook upstairs.
And here we're going to see that counter left that landed by Roach, making Cruz miss there and checking him with that hook and turning sideways. Turn it to the side. There you go. Beautiful. And you want to continue to do that and get on Cruz right away.
Counters.
Nice left hand upstairs by Cruz. Fearless in his attack.
Really fearless. I like how he's working. There's a jab from Cruz.
Oh, nice right hand by Cruz.
It all started with that jab.
Jabs are few and far between in the Cruz arsenal.
And part of the reason why he wanted this fight is he didn't believe that Roach would run. He saw how Roach fought Tank Davis, and he knew that he could give the fans this type of fight against him.
But no excuses against Roach.
Both of these
was
guys
highly disputed.
These are the only 2 fighters.
Oh, to go 12 rounds. 45 seconds left in the second, and of course, Cruz could miss every punch and the crowd would still yell, so these judges have to be careful of that.
Well, these 2 are fighting on very even terms early on.
Absolutely.
Chance
of Pitbull. Ringing throughout the Frostbank Center. Pitbull goes to the body.
Let's look back at a very competitive round 2. Pitbull pushing that pace throughout, but a beautiful counter right hand from Roach, who continues to get his respect as they trade in close range. Good combination here by Pitbull, the double left hook, but Roach has been proven.
Ooh, another jab by Cruz. And we're starting to see that a lot more.
Round number 3, scheduled for 12 at 140 pounds. And Roach in the corner, but uses the pivot.
So the biggest thing he can do to mess with that confidence is make Cruz miss and make him pay. Looked like the bigger man against Tank Davis at 135. He's filled out beautifully into 140 tonight.
Nice. Cruz has to try to... left hook, and the glove touch. Roach hit with the left hand. It's a knockdown, and it's the first knockdown of Roach's career, and it happens here in round 3.
Come here.
The left hand of Isaac Cruz. A Cruz missile dropping Roach, and Cruz opening up as this crowd erupts.
But what an explosive shot to drop him.
Another left lands. Roach Talking to Cruz, going to the body. It's all he saw Cruz here in the third. Punctuated by the first knockdown of Roach's career.
All right, let's look back there in round 3. Cruz landing the biggest punch, a counter left hook that backed up Roach. Correctly ruled the knockdown as the glove hit the canvas by referee James Green. It was the timing.
Where was he in Brooklyn when he fought Davis?
Exactly.
Larry Hazard, unofficial scorecard, has Cruz ahead by 2 points thanks to that 10-8 round in round 3 after the knockdown.
I was wondering if the knockdown would turn Roach into a boxer. It hasn't. They're trading at close range.
And he talked about Roach.
And you can see the body language of Roach. Even though he's standing toe-to-toe, he knows he's got to come back strong here in the 4th.
Yeah, but he knows he's making.
And Roach could do the same thing.
But counter shots from Roach on the inside.
Oh, nice counter right by Cruz, and the chopping right hand by Roach. Body shot, left hook to the liver by Cruz, and they clinch. Final minute of the 4th.
The thing about Cruz, he's gonna miss a lot, but he's never gonna stop trying.
Ooh, right uppercut on the inside, nice body shot by Cruz.
And that is exactly what makes him so dangerous.
Remember, Roach absorbed a lot of punishment in rounds 5 and 6 against Tate Davis.
But the combinations for Pitbull Cruz throws a lot, starting with the body, and he always finishes upstairs. Same hook. Hook downstairs, hook upstairs.
Double jab right hand, well done by Cruz. But there's a short right hand by Roach on the inside upstairs. Roach trying to physically manhandle. Oh, another left hand lands for Cruz. Roach is in the left hand from Cruz. Oh, left hook upstairs, clip. Roach. Roach jabbing finally, trying to keep Pitbull at bay, and again gets clipped.
Roach isn't even trying to box from the outside. He's meeting.
There's a combination from Roach. Gets clipped again with the right hand. There's a right hand that scores for Roach, but immediately the counter from Cruz. There's a left hand that lands for Roach. Left hook, maybe his best punch of the fight. Goes to the body.
If anything, that punch might be a difference from Roach. It was an eye-catching
Roach has
punch.
outlanded Cruz 15-7 in this round. Final 10 seconds of the first half. Both of them economical in their output.
Cruz took a left hook right there, trying to go to the body, but he had his hand down.
Nice left hand by Roach.
That has been his money punch this fight.
And there's a point deduction. I knew something had to give. It was getting really ugly. And now we have a point deduction here in round 7, which evens things up, depending on how the rest of the round goes.
Yeah, just start letting his hands go a lot
There's
more.
a nice sweeping left hook upstairs, lands for Roach. Final 45 seconds of the 7th. 30 seconds left in the round 7. Double jab from Cruz, but misses with the right.
Yeah, Cruz got to be careful.
There's a right hand lands upstairs for Roach, pivoting. Final 10 seconds of the 7th round, a round that he saw Cruz.
By catching him coming in and standing his ground.
The left hook by Roach upstairs that landed. Another left hook by Roach. Cruz looking to use the jab now, finally walking down Roach, but Roach's footwork evading the shot, and Roach now delivers a fast combination upstairs. Resetting.
Pitbull looks frustrated. You can read it on his face, but he lands a big left hook there.
Cruz at the end of his jab. Cruz will try to burrow in. And some gamesmanship from Cruz. That'll please the crowd.
Yeah, you get this frustration coming from Cruz, sticking his tongue out, taunting Roach there. But yeah, a lot of frustration. He couldn't do much in that last round. And again, fighting on this back body shot, starting to the body, double that hook, downstairs, upstairs.
Left hooks upstairs for Roach. Chopping right hand by Cruz. Lead left hook and right hand to the body by Cruz.
Yeah, and they've shown, and then you can see now how confident Roach is getting. A little bit more bounce on the feet.
And you can't say it enough. He's taking the crowd out of the fight.
Yeah.
They exploded there for a left hand.
The triple jab from Roach splitting the guard.
Well, when Cruz was having success early.
And it's the footwork, it's the lateral movement, and there you can see Roach trying to be the matador. Another strong round for Lamont Roach Jr. as Cruz unable to get anything going. Someone check Senior's blood pressure as we see that check hook by Roach.
And for Pitbull, if you want to steal the rounds, you got to let your hands go.
Well, he's trying, but he's missing.
Well, he's
wildly missed. Another round that favors Lamont Roach Jr., although Cruz caught him there, and Cruz now unloading on Roach at the final seconds of the round, and Roach willing to stand his ground. He gets tagged with a left from Cruz. Beautiful flurry by Cruz. You know, they've been doing a lot of hugging throughout the fight, and now they hug to begin the 12th and final round.
Good sportsmanship there, but Cruz may need something dramatic, and he's going full bore early on. This crowd is on its feet, just trying to will Cruz back into this.
Oh, left hook by Roach lands. And they exchange. Of course, they'll screen for anything Cruz attempts as they again.
Roach needs to make sure that he can close with a strong statement of his own here, just in case those scorecards are closer than we think.
I know who I think has won this fight, but my opinion doesn't matter. I just think Cruz didn't do enough. Cruz was doing what Cruz does, and there's a left hand. Roach lands a left hook.
Got it.
Roach just landed more. Even though we see Cruz landing the left hook, it's just a fight with a lot of histrionics, like the gamesmanship there, a lot of clinching. Roach had some success with the hook. I know we're showing the scoring punches of Cruz, but they were few and far between in this fight.
Chris Taya scores the action 115 to 111 in favor of Isaac Cruz. Nathan Palmer and Corey Santos both score the bout 113 to 113, a draw. The decision is a majority draw.
Oh my God, for the second consecutive fight, Lamont Roach fights to a highly disputed draw.
Again, hats off to a tough Pitbull, a great champion in Pitbull himself. And I gave the fans what they were supposed to get, a good fight.